Hey guys, welcome to Bharti Yoga. I'm Bharti. Today we'll be doing a fun 20 minutes yoga practice which you can squeeze into your schedule to get your blood pumping and feeling energized. So once you're ready, let's hop onto the mat and get going. We will start by sitting on our heels in Vajrasana. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here. Then separate your knees wide. As you take a deep breath in, extend your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward, bringing the hands to the mat to come to child's pose. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Extend the arms by walking your fingers a bit forward. Breathe deeply into the back of your ribs, feeling a nice stretch in the lower back. Then bring the hands back and slowly come up. Staying in Vajrasana, bring the knees close together. Place the hands on either heels. Then fold forward and bring the crown of your head to the mat. Hold both the heels with your hands. Now start pushing your hips up as high as possible. Keep pushing the shins and the knees into the mat and do not put too much pressure on the head. Stay here in Sasang Asana or the rabbit pose and breathe normally. You should feel a nice stretch at the back of your neck and the entire spine. Then slowly bring the hips down. Let go of your heels and bring the head up. Now bring the hands forward to come into tabletop position. Place the elbows down so that the elbows are below the shoulders. We'll do some cat-cow stretches on the elbows now. Inhale, let your belly drop and extend your spine to look up. As you exhale, suck your belly in and curl your spine to look towards the navel. Again, inhale, extend up. Exhale, curl down. Let's do 3 more of these. Keep the shoulder blades wide. With each stretch, feel a nice opening in the spine. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Come back to neutral. Then curl your toes in and extend the legs back to come into an elbow plank. Let's stay here for 5 deep breaths. Keep the core engaged and the hips up. Keep pushing the shoulders away from the neck. Don't forget to smile. Keep breathing. Slowly come down and relax. Now we'll do Sphinx pose or Salamba Bhujangasana. Keep your hands right next to your face. Then as you inhale, raise your body up, keeping the elbows on the floor. You can adjust the hands so that the elbows come below the shoulders. Keep the elbows tucked in close to the chest. And let's stay here for a couple of breaths. Slowly come down. Then take the hands back behind the hips and interlace the fingers. As you inhale, extend the hands back and raise the head and chest up. Draw the shoulders back and down to open up the chest. Let's stay here in Salab Asana for 1 more breath, extending the chest up and then come down. Bring the hands forward and relax in Makar Asana by placing the forehead on the back of the hands. Now place the hands on either sides of the chest. Bring the feet together. As you inhale, push into the hands and raise the torso up to come into upward facing dog or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Draw the shoulders back and lift your heart towards the sky. Press through the tops of your feet, lifting your thighs off the floor and fully engaging the leg muscles. Keep the elbows tucked in. As you exhale, curl your toes in and push the ground with your hands and feet to come to Adho Mukha Svanasana or the downward facing dog. Let's paddle our feet a few times to open up the hamstrings. Here, keep your shoulders away from the ears and push your chest towards the thighs. Breathe into the stretch in your hamstrings. Finally, try to straighten the legs, pushing the heels into the ground. Extend your tailbone up, keeping your back long. Take one more breath here. Then start walking the feet in to come into a forward fold. You can bring your hands to opposite elbows and let's just hang here for a couple of breaths. Slowly roll up to come into Tadasana. Very good. Bring your feet together and bring the hands to heart center. As you inhale, extend the arms back to come into Hasta Utthana Asana. As you exhale, fold forward from the hips, keeping the spine long to come into Pada Hastasana or the forward fold. Bring the hands to the mat and step the right leg back to come into Anjaneyasana or the low lunge. Inhale, extend the arms up, opening the chest. As you exhale, bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee, twisting to the left to come into revolved side angle pose or Parivrita Parskon Asana. Bring the hands to heart center, keeping the spine long. As you inhale, take the left hand back and extend the right arm up to come into reverse crescent pose. Breathe into the stretch in the right hip flexor. Bring the hands back on either side of the left foot. As you inhale, extend the left foot back up towards the sky. As you exhale, bend the left knee and shift your weight towards the right hand and right foot and bring the left foot to the ground behind the right knee. Inhale, curl back through the upper back to come into Wild Things, opening the chest to the sky. Bring the left hand and left foot back to come into Downward Facing Dog. Roll forward to Plank. Drop to knee, chest, chin or Ashtang Namaskar. Inhale, slide forward to Bhujang Asana. Exhale, curl the feet in to come into Down Dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step the right foot into low lunge. Extend the arms up. Then curl the left foot in and push into the feet to raise the left knee to come into a high lunge. Stay here for a breath, activating the core and pulling the navel in. Then bring the hands to the hips. Shift the left foot in slightly. Then with control, shift the weight to the right leg and raise the left foot and bring the knee forward. Balancing here, slowly take the left foot back and grab it with the left hand. Raise the right hand forward. Focusing on a point in front, raise the left knee as high as possible without protruding sideways. Keep breathing here in Energize asana or the dancer's pose for 3 breaths. And then slowly come down. Shake out your legs. Let's do this for the other side. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, extend the arms back. Exhale, fold forward, keeping the spine long to Padahastasana. Bring the left leg back to Anjaneyasana or the low lunge. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, twisting to come into revolved side angle pose. Bring the hands to heart center. As you inhale, take the right hand back and extend the left arm up to come into reverse crescent. Breathe into the stretch in the left hip flexor. Bring the hands forward on either sides of the right foot. Inhale, extend the right foot up. Exhale, bend the right knee and bring the foot down to come into wild things, opening the chest to the sky. Bring the right hand and the right foot back to come into downward facing dog. Roll to plank. Drop to knee, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward to bhujanga. Exhale, curl the feet in to come into down dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step the left foot in to come to low lunge. Extend the arms up. Curl the right foot in and push up to come into high lunge. Stay here for a breath. Bring the hands to the hips. Shift the right foot in and raise the right knee forward to balance on the left leg. Take the right foot back and grab it with the right hand. Focusing on a point in front, extend the right knee as high as possible to come to Energize asana or the dancer's pose. Keep breathing here. Slowly come down. Very good. Let's take a breath here in Talasana before we move on. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, fold forward to Padahastasana. Bring the palms to the floor and step both the feet back to come into high plank. Exhale, bend the elbow to come into Chaturanga or knee, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward to come to upward facing dog. Exhale, curl the feet in to downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, step it between the hands. Ground the left heel to 45 degrees. And as you inhale, rise up to Warrior 1 or Virabhadrasana 1. Pull the left hip forward to square both the hips. Bring the arms down and complete a vinyasa. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, take the left leg back. Exhale, step the left foot in, bringing the right heel to the ground. Inhale, rise up to Warrior 1. Square the hips by pulling the right hip forward. Bring the hands down and complete a vinyasa. Come to high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a breath here. And then drop your knees down to the mat and come to child's pose to relax. Now come up on your knees. Bring the knees and the feet hip distance apart. Place the hands on the hips. As you inhale, bring both the hands to the heels. As you exhale, push the hips forward and extend the chest towards the sky to come into Ustrasana or the camel pose. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Slowly come up, release the hands and come down to Vajrasana. Then lie down on your back. Bend both the knees and bring the thighs to the chest. Interlock your hands on the shin bones just below the knees to come to Pavan Muktasana. You can roll side to side to massage the spine. See what feels nice. Then straighten the left leg, keeping the right knee bent. Bring it on the outside of the left leg. Turn your head to the right and try to keep the right shoulder on the mat. Stay for a couple of breaths in this twist. And come back. Let's repeat this for the other side. Bring the left knee over to the right side. Take a few deep breaths here. Slowly release and lie down in Shavasana, letting the feet fall out and keeping the palms facing up. Let your body become totally loose and heavy. Just keep taking deep, relaxing breaths here. Then bring the feet together and take the hands over the head, interlacing the fingers. As you inhale, stretch the entire body, extending from the hands to the feet, releasing all the stress and tightness. Slowly release, roll to one side and then come up to an easy sitting position. Straighten your back and bring your hands to the knees in Chinna Mudra. We'll end this practice with 3 Om chants. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring the palms together and rub them to create heat in the palms. Bring them to the eyes. Feel the healing heat of the palms through the eyelids. Gently bring the hands down. Hope you enjoyed today's practice. I'll see you with a new video soon. Till then, bye-bye.